Hello and good morning. It is 6:30 on February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm just making this video ahead of tomorrow's Hive at Mustard Coffee down on Argyle Street. If you signed up, brilliant. Thanks for doing so. We're really looking forward to meet you. There's a few things I want to give you a bit of a heads up for tomorrow just to make things a bit smoother and a bit easier. So tomorrow's Hive is for absolute beginners. So we are not expecting anyone to know any Python or to have done any coding whatsoever. If you have, that's fine, brilliant. You're going to be useful to us. But the the emphasis will be on people who are just started or just interested in it and want to learn how to code. Maybe they haven't had the time to do it yet, or maybe they're a bit intimidated. Because it is hard, it's hard to get started with learning to code. So we are going to help you through that. You can see we've got 39 registrations already. That's amazing. Our team's going to be there tomorrow. I think tomorrow you've got Laurie, myself, Ben's going to drop in for an hour, I think, Sam and Mira, and I think Kate is going to drop in tomorrow as well. So we are really looking forward to meeting you. The team is amazing. They're going to help you get started. But there's something we really need you to do ahead of tomorrow. So if you go to tomorrow's Hive and you click on the link, you can see the blurb about what to expect, what we're going to be doing. There's a few resources. There's some introductory notes which we're going to work through tomorrow. But what we really, let's just click on these, see what happens. Okay, so a bit of blurb as to what Python is. Installing Python. So we really want you to install Python before you get to the coffee shop tomorrow. Especially if you're bringing your own laptop, that'll just mean you're ready to go. We're not going to, all slow down the Wi-Fi in the coffee shop. It's just if everyone has to install Python tomorrow, there's 40 of us. It's going to slow things down considerably. So if you can install Python, so if you go to this link here, continuum.io. And depending on what system you're using, so for example, I'm using Linux, so I'd click this one. You're probably using Windows or maybe Mac. So if you click on the Windows, we code in Python 3.6 at the moment. So install this version. You're probably going to want to click the 64-bit installer depending on your system. So if you do that, click that, download. I think it's I can't remember how big the file is. It's quite big. Yeah, it's quite big, 421 megabytes. So persevere. I'm going to stop it because I've already got it. Once you've downloaded it, install it, and you'll be ready. Okay, so if you have any questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to ask. You can best way to ask a question is on Twitter. If you haven't got a Twitter account or you don't like Twitter, that's fine. If you click the button and send us an email, we'll be able to answer any questions ahead of tomorrow. Again, like I said, we cannot wait to meet you. It's going to be really fun. We're going to have music and coffee and cake. It'll be super chilled. And yes, it's going to be great. See you tomorrow.